Good morning. Today is Wednesday, May 20th. How about we start out by doing our Days of the Week song today? Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. There's Sunday and there's Monday, there's Tuesday and there's Wednesday, there's Thursday and there's Friday, and then there's Saturday. Days of the week. Okay, so today your lesson is going to be about bees, about how they make honey and why they make honey. I found a story called The Very Greedy Bee. Do you know what that word means, greedy? It means that you want it all. You want the best, you want the most, and you don't really think about others. And when you ask, what would Jesus do? I don't think he was greedy, do you? I think he loved to share. Let's see what happens with the very greedy bee. In a busy, busy beehive lived a very greedy bee. All the other bees worked hard making honey and cleaning the hive, but the greedy bee spent all his day gobbling pollen and guzzling nectar. Slurp, slurp, burp. The greedy bee wouldn't share his nectar with anyone. He wouldn't even let a tired ladybug sit on his flower. "Find your own flower," he shouted. "This one is mine." And when one day the greedy bee found a meadow full of the biggest, juiciest flowers he had ever seen, he decided not to tell anyone. See, usually with real bees, when they find a good spot to get nectar, they go back to the hive and they tell their friends, and they all get out there and collect nectar. "Yummy," he buzzed, "lots and lots of flowers, and they're all for me." The greedy bee whizzed and bizzed from flower to flower, slurping and burping and growing fatter and fatter and fatter and fatter. At last his tummy was full, and he settled down on a big pink flower in the warm yellow sunshine and fell fast asleep. When the greedy bee woke up, it was dark. He tried to fly, but his tummy was so roly and poly that biff, bang, thump, he went down instead of up and crashed to the ground. "I'm scared," cried the greedy bee, "and I don't know how to get home." He's used to flying, not walking. He doesn't know the way. Then he saw two glowing eyes in the long grass. "Eek!" he cried, "a monster is coming to eat me." Do you know of another bug that glows? But it wasn't a monster. It was two friendly fireflies, their bottoms glowing in the dark. "What's wrong?" they asked. "I'm too full to fly," wailed the greedy bee, "and I can't walk home in the dark." "Follow us," said the fireflies, and they all set off on the long, long journey home. They were very kind, weren't they? They wanted to help him. Through forests of flowers and squishy mud, over the hills and under the stars trudged the greedy bee. He had never walked so far, and he was very tired. "Nearly there," called the fireflies. Then they heard the whoosh of rushing water. "I'm almost home," cried the greedy bee excitedly. "It's the stream." And it was, but his hive was on the other side of it. How's he going to get across? Have any ideas? He's not flying. Thinks his friends are going to help him somehow? Oh no, said the greedy bee, sadly flopping down on the grass. How will I ever get across? We'll help you, said a tiny ant with a big leaf. If you know something about ants, is that they're very, very strong. They can carry many, many times their own weight. So let's see what the ants do with that leaf. What do you think they could do with it? The ant and his friends flipped the big leaf into the water. Jump on, they cried. Helped by the fireflies, the greedy bee and the ants made their way, splishing and splashing, to the other side of the stream. There they all are. Can you see the ants? What are they doing? He's down here. They're paddling him across and they're lighting the way. They're working together, aren't they? Hooray, I'm home, cheered the greedy bee. Where have you been? Asked the other bees. I overslurped. Usually we say we overslept, but he overslurped. I would never have made it home if my new friends hadn't been so kind. Now I'm going to share my best honey with them. Would you like some too? Oh, so he's had a change of heart, hasn't he? Yes, said the other bees. Let's have a party. Oh, can you spot the queen bee? There's one queen bee for each hive. Can you spot her? Here she is with the crown. Everyone enjoyed a midnight feast of yummy, runny honey, all except for one very sleepy, very happy, but not so greedy bee. You see him here? His eyes are getting sleepy. He's still very full. Look how fat he is. But he had a change of heart and decided to share. How would you like to do a few more of our letter sounds today? I have a few here we could do. And what I thought we could do today was, instead of just the letter sound, you could think of something that he could eat that would start with that sound. So let's see. Let's start with an easy one. Here's our old man. There was an old man that swallowed an A. What would he eat if he swallowed an A? A is for apple. Okay. How about this one? There was an old man who swallowed a pea. Get that A in the way. What would he eat if he swallowed a pea? Pa-pa-pa. What do you think? Pizza? Pear? There was an old man who swallowed an R. What would he eat if he swallowed an R? A roll? Radish? What do you think? There was an old man who swallowed an S. What would he eat if he swallowed an S? What do you think? Steak? Salami? What do you think? There was an old man who swallowed a G. What would he eat if he swallowed a G? G. Grapes? Gum? Shouldn't swallow gum, right? There was an old man who swallowed an M. What would he eat if he swallowed an M? Macaroni? There was an old man who swallowed a bee. What would he eat if he swallowed a bee? Beans? Maybe. There was an old man who swallowed an F. What would he eat if he swallowed an F? French fries? Fish? There was an old man who swallowed a T. What would he eat if he swallowed a T? Tomatoes? Maybe you can think of some others as you go along. So enjoy the videos about the bees making their honey, and I will see you Friday morning. We have our Zoom Friday morning, and have a good day. It's supposed to be nice out there. Make sure you get plenty of sunshine today. Bye.